Hello and welcome to this video. Hi, welcome to this video. Today I will be talking about the books that I have seen are coming out this year that I'm excited about. I have a new cup. One of our cups broke and I have a rule that I'm trying not to buy any more cups, or coffee cups or teacups. But sometimes I can't resist, and now that one broke, I can buy a new one without it even, the cupboards won't notice. Yeah, so 2 of them has already been released. So the first one came out January 4th, which was a while ago, but it's Star Wars, The Fallen Star by Claudia Gray. And this is the next part in the High Republic series that I've been wanting to get to for a long while. I have been very excited to read them because, everybody says they're good, so I'm very excited. But I haven't read the first one. So I'm going to do that before I read this, The Fallen Star. But the blurb is long before the First Order, before the Empire, before the Clone Wars, Jedi led the way for the galaxy in the High Republic. Very excited. That came out in January. And the other one that came out in January was on January 18th. How High We Go in the Dark by Sequoia Nagamatsu. So this is the blurb for this. I'm gonna read the blurbs because I don't want to research books and then find out things that I don't want to find out before I read a book. So I'm gonna read the blurb. Beginning in 2030, a grieving archaeologist arrives in the Arctic Circle to continue the work of his recently deceased daughter at the Batagaika crater, where researchers are studying Longbird secrets now revealed in melting permafrost, including the perfectly preserved remains of a girl who appears to have died of an ancient virus. Oh, I didn't know about the virus part. That gives me anxiety because of reasons. But I'm still gonna read it. I think maybe I won't buy a physical copy of it because I don't want to waste money on it if I don't like it. Yeah, maybe I will buy an ebook format. The next one is the one that I'm most excited about, I think, because it's by Jennifer Saint, and it's called Elektra, a novel for the house of Atreus. And it's about 3 women in Greek mythology. The first one is Clytemnestra, the sister of Helen, wife of Agamemnon. Her hopes of averting the curse are dashed when her sister is taken to Troy by the feckless Paris. Her husband raises a great army against them and determines to win, whatever the cost. The second woman is Cassandra, princess of Troy, and cursed by Apollo to see the future but never to be believed when she speaks of it. She is powerless in her knowledge that the city will fall. And the third one is Elektra, the youngest daughter of Clytemnestra and Agamemnon. Elektra is horrified by the bloodletting of her kind. But can she escape the curse, or is her own destiny also bound by violence? Well, that sounds very exciting. She wrote Ariadne, which I read last year in 2021, and I loved it. It was her debut novel, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was one of my best books. So the next one is When Women Were Dragons by Kelly Barnhill, and this comes Elektra comes out on April 28th, and this next one is When Women Were Dragons by Kelly Barnhill, and the blurb reads like this. Learn about the mass dragoning of 1955 in which 300,000 women spontaneously transform into dragons and change the world. This sounds awesome. Alix Green is a young girl in a world much like ours. But this version of 1950s America is characterized by a significant event, the mass dragoning of 1955, when hundreds of thousands of ordinary wives and mothers sprouted wings, scales, and talons, left a trail of fire destruction in their path, and took to the skies, seemingly for good. Was it their choice? What will become of those left behind? Why did Alix's beloved Aunt Marla transform, but her mother didn't? Alix doesn't know. It's taboo to speak of, even more so than her crush on Sonia, her schoolmate. I'm very excited. Sounds cool. Like a historical novel with a fantasy twist. The next one is the second part in a series that's called Fractured Fables by Alix E. Harrow. She's the one that wrote The Once and Future Witches. And the first one in that series is called A Spindle Splintered. And this one is called A Mirror Mended. And it comes out on June 14th. Cinia Gray, professional fairy tale fixer and lapsed sleeping beauty, is over rescuing snoring princesses. Once you rescued a dozen damsels and burned 50 spindles, once you gotten drunk with 20 good fairies and made out with one too many members of the royal family, you start to wish some of these girls would just get a grip and try solving their own narrative issues. It's quite a funny twist on like fairy tales and time travel. Just when Cinia's beginning to think she can't handle one more princess, she glances into a mirror and sees another face looking back at her. The shockingly gorgeous face of evil asking for her help. Because there's more than one person trapped in a story where they didn't choose. Snow White's evil queen has found out how her story ends, and she's desperate for a better ending. She wants Cinia to help her before it's too late for everyone. Will Cinia accept the queen's poisonous request and save them both from the hot iron shoes that waits for them? Or will she try another path? I really like the first one, so I think that I will enjoy this one as well. I really like Alix E. Harrow's style of writing. The last book that I'm looking forward to reading this year is Silverborn, The Mystery of Morgan Crow. This is by Jessica Townsend, and it comes out in October 1st. This is book 4 in the Nevermore series about Morgan Crow. In Silverborn, The Mystery of Morgan Crow, we will travel to places in Nevermore that we've never seen. We'll meet people from Morgan's past, who will be very important in untangling the mystery of who she is, as she sides with someone very dangerous to learn more of their wondrous arts. Very excited to continue on this series. Yeah, I read the 3 first ones very quickly when they came out. I'm very excited. So these are a few of the books that I'm looking forward to, and I can actually already think of another. It's the next one in Pages & Co. by Anna James, but maybe I'll do like an updated version of this video closer to fall, because I know that comes out in the fall. It always comes out in September. So yeah, I'm very excited about that one too, and I know that Game of Thrones has a new book coming out in that series, and I think that Outlander, or maybe that, yeah, I think that's the Tell the Bees I'm Gone. Go Tell the Bees I'm Gone, or something like that, by Diana Gabaldon. I'm very excited to continue on that series as well. I will do like an update of my current series that I'm reading and those that I finished in 2021, but that's a big video and I was not feeling up to it this weekend to do that, because I was kind of tired this weekend. Yeah, so if there are any books that you thought that I missed, is there any books that you think that I will enjoy? fantasy, sci-fi or otherwise, please write them in the comments so I don't miss anything. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. And if you want to find me on other social medias, you have the links in the description down below. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.